Welcome Week. It's kind of modeled after the college model of Welcome Week, where young people know that they have this time dedicated just to them, to their orientation, to them learning about what's expected, getting to know and meet people who count in terms of the work, meeting their peers, getting to know staff. So it was meant to be a time where they truly feel welcome and special and kind of a boost into the actual time of work.
Hi, my name is Treasure Johnson Manning. I'm 17 years old. I go to the Arts Academy of Benjamin Rush, and I'm interested in marketing and digital advertisement.
Name's Therese. I've been studying cybersecurity for quite a time now, a couple years. I want to see if I actually want to do something inside of Pico. Maybe get a call back. Maybe get some connections, build my network at Pico on LinkedIn, just to have that contact, which I think will benefit me in the future.
I learned about LinkedIn, a way to network online.
Meeting new people and growing my social battery basically, and building opportunities for other people.
The difference between hard skills and soft skills. The hard skills are stuff that you learn, and that, for example, in school you learn coding. But soft skills are stuff that you can't really learn or earn nothing from, like creativity or empathy.
So to all our Pinterns, as you're lovingly referred to, we want you to be successful this summer. We want you to set some goals. We want you to meet those goals. We want you to explore and understand that this is just the beginning of all that's possible for you. So see yourself, 10, 20 years from now in a career, loving it because you're prepared for it. So we want you to see this as the beginning of all that's possible for your life.
Hey, this is Amaya, one of this year's PYN summer interns. Come with me for a tour of my work site at iHeartMedia in Bala Kenwood. One of the first people we met on our site tour was the legendary Miss Patty Jackson, radio royalty in Philly, who was an amazing mentor for all of the interns here. And we took a quick tour to see all the cool frames that iHeartMedia has. In the Power 99 studio, we ran into Lucas and Jonathan, who were working on the tracking list for the Rise and Grind morning show. We've all been learning to use the industry standard tools that broadcast professionals use every day. We also checked in on Trinity, who was working on editing together a couple of interviews. As for me, I've been working on some social media content that promotes everything happening here at the station. Creating digital stories and learning how to connect with the audiences online has been one of the favorite parts of this experience. Here, you can see me showing off some of the digital content I've made while at iHeartMedia. Again, my name is Amaya, and stay tuned for more content coming out soon. And tune in to us on the radio.
This is the day in my life as an intern working at State Representative Armin Brown's office. I started off my workday commuting to my job site and I got on the bus. It took a little while. Then I got to go on the train and eventually I made it to City Hall to sit in a meeting at the City Commissioner's office to discuss issues and voting. This is us on our way to the mayor's reception room, and this is me in the meeting. And this is us leaving the building. After we got to help with the food distribution, and this is me helping with that and giving away some food. And that's the day in my life as a PYN intern.
So I just arrived at work. Let me tell you a little bit about my job. So first off, my name is Sahira Lynn Barnes. I'm 14 years old. I'm a content creator influencer. I work in the Philadelphia Youth Network in the communications. As a PYN intern, I'm going to be helping them with their social media. Right now, my biggest project is to focus on their TikTok page. That's why I'm mainly going to be on there. I wanted to do this job because it can help me with many things, like building my experience, helping me network. Everything I learned here, I want to apply to my own content. For example, like overall, just getting better with my editing skills. I want to become more consistent, especially with my YouTube. And I really want to get better at Canva. That is something I haven't worked on much.
super curious on what the first thing interns are going to spend their first paycheck on. What do you think?
I think it's sneakers.
You're gonna spend your paycheck on?
It's been these 2 pairs of shoes I've been looking at for the longest time, and I finally got the money, enough money, and I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy them both, and then I'm gonna save the rest. The rest go to savings. Yeah.
Clothes.
Maybe I'm trying to save up for a car.
They're doing my hair and my nails.
Half of it up and save the rest for the two amount.
Half of it is going to redesign my room. The other half is for me to do it around one.
Hey guys, it's Sahara, and for today's professional development, PYN Inc. invited a handful of talented adults with all varieties of career choices to talk about their experiences and outcoming when it comes to their jobs. This was a great learning experience, especially because it gave me lots of good insight on what could happen if I followed the same career path as them. We were placed in rooms with a certain panelists that related to what job we wanted to take on, and the advice was very useful. And my favorite part about it is the fact that the PYN interns got to ask the questions. The panelists that I were with were very enthusiastic and realistic, so I definitely felt more comfortable asking questions. And the more questions you ask, the more of a chance you have for winning the raffle. They gave us advice on everything, from managing our work-life balance, financial literacy tips on networking and business partnerships, and more. Overall, this was a great experience, and I'm really excited to see what we learn this Friday, so stay tuned for the next video.
Hey guys, spend a day with me as a Philly Youth Network intern at Pico. I'm currently laying my clothes out and getting my self-care items ready so I can get in the shower. Now before I get in the shower, I do my face routine and brush my teeth along with put Listerine in my mouth. Now I am ready for my shower. I put on my Pico shirt and now I'm slowly taking out my hair to detangle it. Now I'm ready to leave. Stopped to get breakfast at Chick-fil-A. I currently arrived at my job. I work in the Department of Universal Services. I'm now heading to the 4th floor. This is my office. Working at Universal Services, I constantly help people that are low income get payment plans and get the same resources as everybody else. First I arrive at work, I check all my emails. Then I go to the mail room and I'm currently checking papers of people who sent them over to get into a low income program. Then I go and scan into the office in the Today was National Interns Day, so I want to go get pretzels and water ice. Good check. My day was completed at work, so now I'm waiting for the bus. I catch the 16 to my house and walk. At the end of the day, I am all burnt out. This is a day in life as a Philly Youth Network intern.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sahara, and for today's video, you guys are gonna go on a guided tour with me from our interns that work at PSTV. PSTV is located inside the Philadelphia School District, which was really surprising because this was my first time being in here, and this is my first time hearing about PSTV. This was a really fun tour because I got to see so much equipment that cost thousands of dollars, and yeah, I got to see how it worked and what it was used for. They have a wide variety of stuff, from a gaming room to a podcast room. They also had like these really professional cameras that like you would kind of see on TV. They had props and a stage and also a green screen background. The interns told us about some interesting projects they were working on. I'm really excited to see how it comes out, especially because they have such great equipment. I got to see how they work the cameras and like the different settings you could use on there. This is some of the 3D modeling they were doing on their software, and we ended off the tour by taking some headshots.
I'm on the way up. 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 Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. 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 Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up. Been a long, long time coming, but I'm on the way up.
Come spend a day with me as a worker at CJ Sweet Palace. So, got dressed, headed out, have to catch the 15, then the Broad Street line, the Albany Transit Center, then the 22 to drop me off right at my job. Then we're here, it's time to open up and set up shop, and turn on all the lights. Then I had to take out the water rights to let it all out. Then I had to take out our chairs, our tables, and then also our sandwich board for promotion. If you walk by and you can see what we offer. And then I had to take off the lids to the ice cream to let those thaw out as well, like I did with the water ice. And also I had to fill up our scoopers with hot water so it's easier to scoop everything. And it was a kind of a slow day that day, so I decided to make myself a banana milkshake. 10 out of 10, definitely recommend it. It was so good, especially with the vanilla wafers on top. It's amazing. But headed home, got off around 7 o'clock, I believe that was. Then caught the 15s back to my house. It was very nice outside that day. It was very breezy, but not breezy to where it was too cold, breezy where it just felt nice and a little sunny too. The sky was so pretty that day. I had to capture that. But yeah, that was my day. Hope you enjoyed.
Today, my scheduled work site was a place called Caring for Friends. Our job for the day is to sort t-shirts so that later they can be given out to people who need them. After shirt sorting, we're brought to the meeting room where we have our lunch break for an hour and then go back to sorting shirts in boxes until it's time for us to leave. I had some time to spare before I left, so I colored on a card that would be put along with one of the shirts or food items that were sorted to give away. Finally, after I finish drawing and my ride arrives, I get to go home for the day, and that's it.